The Dreamcatcher is a very important item in Remnant 2. It can be used to tap into the dreams of various NPCs and objects in the world, and is required to unlock multiple rewards such as the Invader archetype and Crescent Moon Bow. Getting the Dreamcatcher requires completing a specific series of steps, all of which will be covered in this guide. As usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. The Dreamcatcher is obtained in the Losomn biome, specifically the version of it that begins in the Morrow Parish overworld location. If needed, I recommend re-rolling for this location in adventure mode so that you can keep your progress in campaign mode. Starting in Morrow Parish, you'll need to make your way through the overworld until you find the entrance to the sublocation with the exclamation mark over it. For me, that sublocation was Cotton's Kiln, however, it could be a different location in your game, such as the Great Sewers. As long as you see the exclamation mark over the entrance on your map, then you are on the right track. Once you've defeated the final boss in your respective sublocation, you'll be guided to an exit that leads to a new region of the Morrow Parish overworld. Make your way through this new region until you reach the Morrow Sanitorium checkpoint. We'll need to perform some key actions here, so follow closely. We'll start by entering the Asylum on the second floor. We'll then need to get 3 stone-carved dolls, the first of which is down on the first floor. Along the way, we can open up a door for a small shortcut. After grabbing the first doll, exit the room and turn left, moving through a hallway and down a flight of stairs to the basement. If you turn left at the massive webs, you'll reach a dead end where a simulacrum can sometimes be found. Just stay away from the metal grate in the wall to avoid being eaten. Going the other way, we'll make a quick stop at one of the cells on our right and duck through a hole in the wall to find the shock device amulet. Returning to the hall, the last cell on the left houses a prisoner, the apparent head doctor at the Asylum. You can talk with her if you want, but it won't be productive to do so until later. For now, continue forward and climb the stairs that lead to the Asylum's courtyard. We can quickly open a pair of doors to make a nice shortcut back inside, but before going back, we'll grab a second stone-carved doll from the far corner of the courtyard. We'll also need to open up the shed, which will result in a small boss fight. Defeat the boss, then return to the shed and pick up the Asylum 3rd floor key. Next, we'll head back into the Asylum and make our way up to the 3rd floor. With the 3rd floor key, we can now access this area. Weaving our way through, we'll first grab the 3rd and final stone-carved doll. Before going back downstairs, we'll find the broken window on the 3rd floor and jump out onto a balcony. The prison cell key and potentially a simulacrum can both be found here. With that, we'll head back down to the basement where the prison cells are located. As a quick warning, these next steps should be performed in a specific order. First, speak with the head doctor through the door and select the "I have something of yours" option, followed by the "Are these your sculptures? Give dolls" option. This should remind her of an old song where 4 specific numbers are mentioned, those being 2, 9, 7, and 1. This will be useful to us in just a moment. For now, continue speaking with the doctor and make sure to ask her any questions you might have before picking the "Unlock the door" option. I want to avoid showing and spoiling the moment you open the door, but you should be able to pick up the Nightweaver stone doll from within the cell after opening the door. With that in hand, we'll make our way back to the 3rd floor of the asylum. Make a quick stop on the 1st floor in the room that contains a combination locked safe. You can enter the number combination from the head doctor's song, 2971, to unlock the safe, gaining access to the double-barrel shotgun inside, which is a handgun class weapon. From there, we'll move all the way back up to the 3rd floor, and this time we'll need to go all the way to the end of it. Once there, a magic door will appear, and this should always lead to the Nimue's retreat sublocation. Keep moving forward until you reach Nimue and then speak with her. She offers special crafting services, but for now, we just need to speak with her until the "I'm ready, send me to the Nightweaver's hunting grounds" option can be picked. Selecting that option will send us to a second overworld location, the Forsaken Quarter. Once again, you'll need to make your way through the overworld until you reach a sublocation entrance that has an exclamation mark over it on the map. This can lead to different sublocations depending on procedural generation. For me, the sublocation that was chosen was the Gilded Chambers, but don't be alarmed if it's a different location in your game. After defeating the final boss in your respective sublocation, a waypoint should appear leading to an exit. In addition, on your way to the exit, you should encounter a wraith feeding on a corpse. Approaching will cause her to wail and flee, leaving behind the Soulkey tribute quest item. Pick it up, then go through the exit. You'll find yourself back on the 1st floor of the asylum in a previously inaccessible room. Open the nearby door and make your way back down into the basement. We can now interact with the bundle of webs and use the Soulkey tribute. This will open the webs, which we can then interact with again to be transported to a new location, the Tormented Asylum. This is where the final boss of this entire biome is encountered, but before fighting it, find and enter the open prison cell containing more webs. Finally, interact with the webs and offer up the Nightweaver stone doll to be rewarded with the Dreamcatcher melee weapon. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me in the comments section where I will do my best to help. If you want to see more great guides, you can head over to my channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. You're helping me feed my cat. Her name's Marshmallow. Have a great day. If you're here today, have a great Wednesday, and as always, thanks for watching.